morning, ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests, family, and friends. On behalf of Captain Brendan Castillo, the commander of Tomahawk Troop, welcome to today's relinquishment of responsibility ceremony today. From the Tomahawk family, we want to present you with a plaque from everybody. The presentation of roses is a long-standing cavalry tradition. Red roses for the outgoing first sergeant's spouse signify the bond of loyalty and affection between the unit and Mrs. Jennifer Cifuentes, thanking her for a job well done and to symbolize our sorrow at her departure from the Tomahawk family. Specialist Goswick will present a gift and a single rose to Sadie and Catalina, the daughters of First Sergeant Cifuentes. The custodian of the guidon is the first sergeant, who is a senior enlisted soldier in the unit and the principal advisor to the commander. Ladies and gentlemen, the order of relief of responsibility for First Sergeant Cifuentes, having served faithfully and with distinction, you are hereby relieved of responsibility as the First Sergeant of Tomahawk Troop. You have executed your duties of your office with dignity, dedication, and devotion to the command. Ladies and gentlemen, the outgoing First Sergeant of Tomahawk Troop, First Sergeant Jesse Cifuentes.
I'm not crying. I just All right, good morning, Colonel Barta, Sergeant McRoy, Lieutenant Colonel Carr, Sergeant Taylor, Lieutenant Colonel Cole, command teams, distinguished guests, troopers, families, and friends of Tomahawk Troop. Thank you all for attending today's ceremony. First and foremost, I want to give thanks to God for all the blessings He has given me in order to get here in my career. Wow. It's pretty speechless to see all y'all in here. To my amazing support system, my beautiful wife, Jennifer, thank you for always holding the fort down and allowing me to be the first sergeant and soldier of the Army and the troopers need me to be. To my two amazing daughters, Sadie and Catalina, thank you for never complaining about the late nights or me having to leave for a few months. To my parents and my siblings, thank you for always supporting me through it all in my career before my girls. To Captain Prescott, my old commander, it was great serving with you till you decided to go out there and get injured. You're trying to win the Turkey Bowl for the officers, but y'all still lost. To Captain Castillo, it would have been nice to close out Tomahawk with you, but we both know most of the times things don't go as planned or projected in the Army. To my brothers that the Army has given me, First Sergeant Monty, First Sergeant Smith, First Sergeant Hernandez, First Sergeant Nicholson, First Sergeant Bolay, and First Sergeant Miranda. I honestly do believe we have the best group of First Sergeants in the regiment. I know Colonel Carr says that, tells us, and Sergeant Mayor does too, but I honestly do. No matter what got thrown at us, we would come together to help each other out and push each other to be better leaders. Thank you. To my two other brothers, First Sergeant Kumar and First Sergeant Carlisle. Thank y'all for being there for me to vent and to help each other grow as First Sergeants. To my lieutenants, Lieutenant Hicks, Carrera, Salat, and Coppola. It was great having you all as PLs and XOs. Look forward to seeing y'all do great things in y'all's careers. To the troops of Tomahawk, thank you all for everything, for the laughs and the headaches when I needed them both. You all made me a better leader, and I might be leaving Tomahawk, but I always am a phone call or a text away for guidance or anything else you may need. Lastly, to my NCOs, thank you for taking care of the troopers, but also for trying to be the best version of yourself each day. Sergeant Ponce, Sergeant Harris, Sergeant Lloyd, Sergeant Campos, to name a few, you all might be sergeants and wear sergeant stripes on your chest, but you are all operating at a staff sergeant level, and I can't wait to see the day you all pin that rocker. To my staff sergeants, in no particular order, and the reason I say that, because they're always competing to see who's my favorite first staff sergeant, and I don't have a favorite staff sergeant. Sergeant Sinnett, Sergeant Sparks, Sergeant Kenny, Sergeant McCullough, Sergeant Hudson, Sergeant Akins, Sergeant Gonzalez, and Sergeant Barnes. I can't thank y'all enough. From the late hours in the office, to venting, to just checking on me to make sure I was good, I can always count on y'all. I will miss y'all, and I will miss our end of day talks, vent sessions in my office. To see you all grow and not just become peers, but more like a family, has been a blessing for me. I know I have missed a few people, but thank you all. NCOs, thank you for everything. But also to my past leaders, thank you. Y'all saw some potential in me, and I don't know what it was at that time, but thank you. Thank you for allowing me to lead, but always be there to reel me back in any way when I need it. Sergeant Mary Taylor, I'm not gonna give you headaches anymore.
Never was.
But thank y'all all. Honestly, it's a bittersweet day. To just see my troop and everything we accomplished. Yeah. Inside I'm crying, more than likely, honestly. I'm holding it together as best as I can, but I look forward to going to the next troop and just I honestly believe Tomahawk is the best FST in the regiment. Not because of me, but because of my troopers. I will miss them. Great rifles, always forward, grind the axe. Tomahawk 7 signing out.
Ooh, that was a good speech.